everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be exploring some of the things that you can do with the new released Morphe and Jeffree Star collab palette. So I did get a comment on one of my videos saying that somebody wanted me to do a look with this specific palette. So we're just going to do it all with this one palette today. If you haven't seen it yet in any of my other videos, it is a stunning palette. I love when they put like vibrant colors in here, but then they also put a bunch of nude shades that you can work with. That is awesome. So we're gonna do that today, and I'll let you guys know what colors I'm using and stuff like that, and the little tips and tricks that I use. So let's go ahead and get started finally. As you can see, I already have my foundation, powder, all of that on my face because I wanted to I wanted to spend more time on showing you the eye look rather than showing you how I apply my foundation and everything. So I already have all of this set down in place, and we can just get started on the eye look. So the one nice thing about this palette is that it actually has a mirror built into it. So I can sit here and go like this and do my makeup instead of sitting here and trying to do it in the camera, which I really didn't want to do anyways. So for my brushes, we'll do this one, just to let you guys know, like, I'm going to be completely transparent here. I am not a very clean person when it comes to my makeup. I do not clean my brushes every day, which I probably should, but I just don't. Like, I don't feel the need to. I basically clean my eyeshadow brushes when I do a new color, and then that's about it for my eyeshadow brushes, like when I do a new color. My powder and my foundation brushes, like I'll get a few uses out of them and then I'll clean them. I just think it saves on cleaner and stuff like that, and maybe it's not as like healthy for you and cleanly for you, but I don't know. Whatever. So let me go and clean my brushes quick. I'll be right back. I will show you guys a quick trick to cleaning my brushes. So I have this stuff. I literally ordered it on Amazon. You can see how much I have left in this bottle. I use this for cleaning almost all my brushes except for like my foundation and powder brushes. I actually use an actual brush shampoo so that it can get all of it out. But for like eyeshadow and stuff like that, it's called Cinema Secrets Pro Cosmetics. It's literally an oil. So what you do is, I use an old Tupperware container. You can get it where they give you an actual container for it, but you don't need it. So I literally pour a little bit in there. You don't need much, especially since I'm only cleaning 2 eyeshadow brushes. So I'll show you what the brushes look like before I clean them. So they look like this before I clean them. As you can see, that's a really dark pink. And these pigments will stain your brushes if they're light like this, because they are pressed pigments, so just keep that in mind. So what I do is I take the brush like this, I literally dip it in a little bit of this solution, and I have like a paper towel or a Kleenex or a piece of toilet paper, and then you literally rub it off on this piece of toilet paper. And you might have to do it a couple different times if it is like a darker color. So this is what I do, I rub it off. And like I said before, it is going to stain your brushes, which, yeah, it kind of sucks, but at the same time, like, at least you know you're getting use out of them. And there it is. It's pretty much clean. So I really like using this stuff. It makes it so much easier as far as like switching colors and making sure that your brushes are clean and stuff like that for eyeshadow. Because I don't like to use multiple brushes. It just, I don't know. It doesn't work as good for me. I like to have the specific shapes that I like. So, okay, so we can go ahead and get started. So today, since we are doing a Jeffree Star palette, I will be using some of his brushes that he did from his first collaboration with Morphe that I got like months after they released because they were out of stock for a little bit. So we will do that today. And then I'm using just some regular brushes that I got off of Amazon. So what do we want to do for a look today? I did bright pink yesterday, so I don't think I want to do bright pink. Oh, we could do what I was looking at the other day. This is what I do. I literally don't have a look in mind. I just kind of like, oh, that color looks pretty, and I just put it on my eyes. So first I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. And I'm going to put that on. Usually what I do is I take the wand out like this, put it over the eyes, like so. And I don't want it to be that thick, so I'll do it on the eyes quick, and then I'll take my finger and I'll kind of rub it on my eyes, like in more places. So, like that. And then I'll take my eye and I'll just, I'll take my finger and I'll just dab it like this. I'll do that with both eyes, because I don't want it to be too oily for the product either. So now we've got our primer put on our eyes. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to take the JS6 brush and I'm going to dip into my favorite color from this palette so far. It's the Calabasas color, which is the same lip color that I have too. So it is right here, Calabasas. I'm going to take it, and you don't need to like swipe on here at all. I literally just go like this, touch it a few times, it's on there. And then I'll take it and I will just kind of pack it in my inner corner right here. And it's kind of like a reddish pink color, which I really like. So I'll do that, and then I like to go in and do the other step on the other side as well. I also like to make sure that it's darker right here in the crease than it is everywhere else. So I'll kind of take it and I'll kind of press it in right here, just to kind of move it around right there, add a little bit more to there. Okay, now that I've got Calabasas on my eyelids, it's okay if you have a little bit of streakiness like right here where you can see the streaks, because you're going to end up blending it anyways as long as you use more than one color. So I went into Calabasas. I think I'm going to, for a transition shade, I'm going to use this Boss Angels color. It's more of like a burnt orange color, but for my idea, I think it's going to work pretty good. I don't think it's going to look too bad because we're not going to apply a lot of it. So I'll go in and do that quick. And if I'm doing more of like a transition shade too, I usually like to take a brush that's kind of wider like this, and I'll put obviously the product on there, and then I'll wipe it back and forth a little bit. Because I don't want it all over my eyelid. See where I left that inner corner open? I don't want it to be all up in my inner corner. And I mean, you can fix that with like concealer if you need to, but I don't really want to, so... Okay, everyone else tell me if you have this issue. Like for my right eye, when I do it first, it looks so good, so snatched. And then I try and do my other eye and I'm like, what is wrong? Like, why is it not applying that great? The other thing that I try not to do is I try not to let my, my primer like dry down super bad first. Some people put like a neutral color all over their eyelid, which you could definitely do with like a shade like Lynn right here. I just don't when I'm doing a more vibrant, you know, color. It helps it blend better sometimes, but I feel like for this look I didn't really have to. So for my next color, I'm actually gonna go in with Dog Mom right here. It's like a, whoa, can't see. It's like, Dog Mom is like a orange shimmer color, and then I think for the inner corner I'm gonna go into Designer Label. So one thing that I did learn is if you want it to make it super shimmery, you can take any setting spray that you have. So I'll just take, actually I'm gonna take my Urban Decay one because I don't have that much left of it, so it should work good for brushes. But you literally spray the brush like this and then kind of shake it a little bit. Take your brush, take your palette, go into that shade. The amount of pigment you get on that is like crazy. And then you apply it, and it applies like a dream. It is so pigmented and so pretty. And then that alone makes it lighter too. Like if you, for some reason, you know, went too heavy on a transition shade, you can also, if you're going to add a shimmer to it, just put it kind of over it a little bit. Because I did go a little bit heavy on that transition shade, more than I wanted to anyways. And sometimes too, when you're doing this, you might have to spray your brush again with the setting spray to get the same effect. In this case, I didn't have to, but every once in a while you do have to. Okay, and that looks pretty good to me. For the inner corner, I really do like to use my fingers. I just think it works better for getting right in there. So we're gonna go into designer label right here. And then I'm just gonna take it on my finger like that. And I'm going to pack it in the inner corner right there. That looks good. The other thing that I've been doing a lot lately is I have been trying to take my eyeshadow under my eyes. So I actually have this brush. It's a Victoria's Secret brush, but it's got this little end to it. I'll show you guys like this. It's got this little end to it. It makes it really good for doing under your eyes if you want to make your eyeshadow kind of spread out under there. So I think what I'm going to do for under my eye is I'm going to take a little bit of Calabasas right by the ridge right here. See, and that's how it kind of looks. Okay. And then this one doesn't really get too much pigment on it, so I usually just wipe it off right here because it's so little. And then I think I'm going to go into probably like a lighter, this lighter pink right here. It's called Back because he has welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to do Back right here. So it's kind of like a lighter pink nude, so it's good for fading. Also, seriously guys, this is a huge challenge for me to do this under my eyes because my eyelashes under are so long. They are so long, which you will see when I put on mascara. Alright. Okay, so then I will take some setting spray. And I spray my eyes before I do any of my eyeliner and stuff like that, just to make sure that the powder stays down. And every once in a while I'll take like a beauty blender and kind of pat it into my skin, not on the eyes necessarily. But I will show you guys what the eye look looks like right now because it will make a huge difference once you add eyeliner to it. Okay, so as of right now, it's kind of what it looks like. Which it doesn't look identical on both eyes. They're like sisters. So, and then we will move on to eyeliner. So I use the Morphe ink pen, I think. They're the felt tip liquid liners, that's what they're called. So I use these. It works pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of felt tip liners, but my mom was like, just give it a try. And I actually ended up liking it a lot. So I don't stencil out my wings, by the way. If people stencil out their wings, there's nothing wrong with it. I just think you can mess it up really bad. It's just my opinion though. Okay, so now that the eyeliner is all done, and they will never be twins, I promise you they will always be sisters because one eye is more hard to put it on the other eye, one eye gets more wrinkly. I don't know what it's about. Let me know in the comments if anybody else has this issue because I seriously feel like it's only me. So now my eyeliner is all done. So what I usually do next, sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't, because my eyes get like really boogery and gross sometimes if I put bottom eyeliner on. But I put bottom eyeliner on my waterline and I use a pencil to do that. So I'll do that really quick. Okay. Now the bottom eyeliner is all done. So that's what it looks like now. You know what's crazy? When I was young, like when I was in like middle school, early high school, I used to actually, if I wouldn't have like a pencil, I used to take liquid eyeliner and literally put it on my waterline and then scoop all that stuff out of my eyes. That would happen, and then literally leave it like that. I don't know why or how I did it, because that must have been terrible for my eyes. But it's true. It's a true story. I can vouch for that. So what we're going to go in with next, I'm going to take 2 mascaras because I have a very long eyelashes, and you'll see that once I put mascara on. Okay, so I'm going to take the Damn Girl mascara that I said I didn't like that much. Literally, I used it yesterday. I'm not even kidding you guys. It got all up down here and all up here. It was so bad. So I'm going to try and do it in layers and then let it dry. So let me just do that real quick. And I mainly use this when my eyeliner is a little bit thicker so that you can actually see my eyelashes. Like, they're long, they just don't go up. They go like straight out, which is irritating. I was literally about to say damn girl. How bad is that? Okay, I am telling you guys, it happened again. My freaking mascara. Look at this. Literally, look at this. Like, what? I'm so mad. I am livid. I'm not putting this on my bottom eyelashes after this video. Oh my god. Literally, if you know how many times this has happened to me since I've used that product, you'd be like, wow, why are you still using it? I'd be like, cause I spent money on it. I'm one of those people. I can't not use something if I've spent a huge amount of money on it. And it was $13. But still, the regular one is like 28 or 26, one of the two. I literally can't. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Hang on, I'll be right back. This is the finished eye look. I like it. I've never really done anything with like oranges before. So this is kind of different for me. So I'm just going to pick a liquid lip or a lipstick. I think I'm going to do this one. This is the Lip Ammo in the color Beam Me Up from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. And as far as like, I have literally Jeffree Star eyeshadow on right now, so why not use his lip stuff? I would use my color in the color Calabasas, but my like velour liquid lip, but my lips are kind of chapped from doing matte lipsticks lately, so let's put this on and see how it looks. I don't like that as much. I think I'm going to pick something else. I like it. I'm picking something else. Alright guys, so this is the final look. What do we think? I like it. It's not something I normally wear. I definitely do pink more than I do like orange colors and stuff like that. But I enjoyed doing this look for you guys today, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Turn on the bell. It will tell you when I post videos, and I post videos whenever I have off just because I filmed them previously and then I edit them. So sometimes you get more than one in a week, sometimes you don't. Leave a comment below what you thought of this look, and if you want me to do any other looks, I could do looks with specific palettes. I do have my James Charles palette, so I could do one look with just that if you'd like, or I can do a combination for you guys, or I can do makeup tips and tricks. I'd love to do any of that for you guys, or I can do music, other things as well, vlogs, stuff like that. So just let me know what you think. Give this video a big thumbs up, and have a great rest of your day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.